Attention all carrier crew. Friendship drive engaged. Attention. Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Area jump successful. Telemetry checks in progress. Attention. Carrier lockdown has ended.
Hello everyone, it's Ricardo. Hope you're doing okay today. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday indeed. Okay then, what are we going to be doing today? Well, you guessed it. You guessed it alright. It's gonna be Guardianness. And I've jumped to the Sanufi system, or whatever what we're going to call it. That's what I've jumped to. And we're going to do some Guardian Relic collecting today, and Guardian Artifact collecting. So, all good stuff for us. Right, let's get this show on the road. Yes, and we're in. We're back. So, actually, 07 Simon, Stormlinks.
Upgraded all my weapons. I feel like there's something bad.
Jit. 07. Okay.
That's what counts.
This is what we're going to be doing. So if we're having a good day today, all good stuff. Into the ship. Got my Guardian Challenger. Little ship I've sorted out for these sort of engagements. Mordrin. Big 07 to you. There it is. Marvel at its yellow magnificence. This is the ship we're going to be using. What a week, eh? What a week. Let's get on board. And let's see what we got. Now, these ships aren't particularly what you call fantastic for things, right? But they're okay. I've got Seeker missile racks, what have you on you. Point defense, gonna need those for the Guardian Sentinels and the missiles. Usual stuff. I got a Guardian hybrid power plant, and why not? Why not? Right? Why not? And away we go. We've got, and the optional internals, bit of shields, because you need shields. I got a cargo rack, and I got a planetary vehicle hangar. Now, because this is typically a military ship, you've got these military compartments. No use to man nor beast here, but I dare say we might have a new Guardian/military module to go in here once old Ram Tah's done his stuff. Got a collector limpet as well, just in case. There you go. Yes, so update 18 does sound like it's going to be a little bit of a blast. Sounds like it is going to be interesting. Taking the war to the Thargoids, perhaps. What do we all think about that? I think that could be good. Because it's been a bit one-sided up to now, isn't it? Be interesting to see what Frontier say about all this. Nice picture of the interior of the ship. It was nice with the yellow, that sort of like purpley YouTubery background that he's got going on here. Look, doesn't look so bad, does it? I mean, there's an update that's being applied, I think, Monday. I don't know what they're going to call that update, to be honest. 17.02, perhaps. We really haven't been told. So we really are going to have to see. Right then. So let's turn fleety carriers off so we can see what we're doing. Ancient ruins. That's us. Lock that destination in. Into our fire groups. What have we got? We've got one of those. And then we'll just have that. That and that. And then we'll have a collector limpet. We'll have a... We got our discovery scanners. Yeah, brilliant. Everything's fine. Surface scanner. We'll have that over there. Data link scanner. I think that's it. I think we got everything set now. Right, let's get to the ancient ruins then. Planet 1BA. Jit Sony. No, I'm playing in my private group, Jip. I'm not playing in open. Well, it might be Meteor. We don't know. I mean, whatever's coming on Monday, I think is just that, stability and hot fixes. Is that update 18? Don't know. They haven't really been clear, have they? What have you read? Because they haven't actually said anything. When is update 18 coming? Yes, it's a server patch Monday, stability, and then they've still been a little bit, you know, quiet, haven't they, on update 18. I think we're alluding to the fact that it could be good. And I dare say it will be. I mean, the recent patches have been really good. Ah, I see. Well, Joe, I think it could be good, Sign. I think it really could be good. Right, let's get over here then. Do some stuff. Let's move some of this rubbish out the way. Absolute computer problem nightmares I've had. Not personal computer problem nightmares, work computer problem nightmares. My dock blew up, then my headset blew up. Well, it wasn't like big puff of smoke and flames, but like, you know, it's then developed faults. Utterly crazy. So that's been a right trial this week. And to be fair, did a little bit of Star Trek Online. That was good. And next week, Stargate Timekeepers is going to be released. I've had a go of it. It's hard. Very sort of stealthy missions. Very good. Very time absorbing. Hard. That's what I will say.
Orbital flight engaged.
Coolest thing ever added to the game. Perhaps that's zombies. Could be, couldn't it? It's a couple of narratives that could be going. It could be... Well, we just don't know. It's sheer speculation, isn't it? Sheer speculation is what it is. It could be. I hope it's not any... Well, I wouldn't say weak. But, like, things we need, right? We need point defense against Banshee missiles. We need something to combat the caustic damage. We've got the caustic sinks. I think we need something else. I don't think they're going to give us anything that's going to help us repel the Titans. I don't think they are. Because I reckon they're in game. They're a big game asset. They're going to be around for a while. Skybird UK. Exactly. Right, do you know what? What could possibly go wrong? Dumping all that tech in one place. And look what happened the last time they had all that tech in one place. Oh, it's going to be Thargoid related, isn't it? It's whether or not they start to merge the two storylines, and they might well do. This whole narrative we've got going on now with the ancient ruins and unclassified artifacts and guardian relics and all that sort of stuff. Is this what we saw a couple of months ago? I forget who it was. Might have been Ram Tah then, right? Ram Tah or the other one. Turned round and said, well, commanders, what we need is meta alloys. So we all went out. Well, I didn't. A lot of people went out and went, right. Here's the meta alloys. And then literally 2 weeks later they went, now supply 100 meta alloys to get this module. Do you know what I mean? I got a sneaky suspicion it's a bit like that.
Landing gear deployed.
Constructs. Constructs could be a thing. They could be a thing. They really could be. Ooh. Okay. They're going to let me land. It's going to be one of these silly things now where I'm not going to be able to land anywhere near, am I? Here we go. Get down. Right, so where are we? It's all dark, Jim. Jim, it's all dark. You can't see it. You can't see a Scooby-in thing apart from my lights. So, okay. Deploy the car. Narco 07. So I suppose there's going to be a couple of ways of doing this. Traditional, and by that I mean wombling around in your SRV like this, waiting for relics to pop up. Right? And then scanning data, because there's going to be data to be scanned, right? Of course there is. Although typically it looks like not here. So we're going to have a good sort of like drive around. You know? Or I do a lot of the pre-work. And pick them all up with limpets. Which could be easier. Here we go. This is the stuff we're after, everybody. An ancient relic. Ooh, we've marvelled at these for ages. Well, I'm a little bit earlier this time. I did a lot of stuff with the kids this morning. Took them out for something to eat. You know, got to reward good grades, you see. And come back and I thought, well, time to get some stuff on. Their ancient relic in the ground by here. Here comes the eruption. get a little bit closer. Here he is. Damn it. That's really going to be a pain in the ass, isn't it? There's always one, isn't there? See if we can cheese it. I got it. Woo. But I think we're going to have to do the old elite dangerous shuffle here. You know what I mean? Have I seen the SRV survey app yet? No, I haven't. But my plan is to put a few in with Ram Tah, and then kind of like jog on. Like where things are. No, I haven't seen it. There's loads of fantastic apps around there. I'll have to have a look at that. Are you gonna have anything up here? I don't know. I think if there was gonna be something, it would be up here, on top of this knobbly bit, on top of this hillock. Isn't it? You know? But a big old base, this. Let's wait for it to fully extend first. So I thought I'd do Guardian stuff today, and then tomorrow we'll do some of the conversion into unclassified relics. I don't think I'm going to be the sort of guy who's going to be like, well, okay, well, you know, here's 500 relics. I don't think that's going to be viable. I'm sure some commanders will. I don't think that's going to be me. I'm not going to be doing that. I don't know what it is with these bases. I always get the impression of like this should have been like some sort of aqueduct. There should have been water here. Strange, isn't it? Hey Mike, how's it going? We're not doing so bad. We got 4 so far. I mean, I could just sit there, log out, log back in, pick up 4. Couldn't I? But, you know, where's the fun in that? Never going to happen, was it? Through this way. Can we sneak it through? Oh, we can. Right, okay, let's get to the ship. There's loads of opportunity for data over there. There you go. Massive sort of pillars or obelisks. Your launcher isn't opening on Steam. What we got? We got 1 there. 2 there. Who knows what will be coming. So it might be worthwhile getting some of this data. Giving it a bit of a scanning. What it's all about, isn't it? Got all of that, whatever that was. Yeah, I do have an awful lot of the data. I went round and did a lot the last time we were all found ourselves round by the Guardian sites. Let's go and can I bring the ship a bit closer?
Ship dismissed.
Dunno. We'll find out, won't we? There it goes. We tried the validate files on Steam. That might be something.
Ship recalled.
That could be it. That could be the problem, couldn't it? But if it's the launcher, interesting. Right, where's this ship then? Here he is. Let's come down a little bit closer, I suppose. But to be fair, it probably just parked itself exactly where it was the last time. Come on. I'm stuck in a ditch. No, ditch stuck. I have to do some Evil Knievel stuff now, ain't I? Cool. There's been a slew of Windows updates recently as well, though, Mike. That might have screwed something up. There you go. We have transferred to the ship. Let's get on our merry way. Us all the way over here. Bound to be stuff over here. Perhaps not. Perhaps we've gone a little bit too far. But there's the beacon over there. Ancient ruins beacon. Let's go up and see that. A bronzite core. Ooh, we'll have some of this. Always an opportunity to do some mining. Pick up some material. Not just about the Guardian materials, you know. could have just flown up there, to be perfectly honest. Would have been easier, wouldn't it? Tis but a tourist beacon. Not that we'll find anything up there, mind you. It's just nice to go up there and say, yeah, we've done it for completeness. So we got 4 Guardian relics so far. In the ship's cargo hold. And then there's always the old malarkey, if you're going to do the other relics, the unclassified relics, whereby you put a Guardian relic into the Thargoid machine and transmogrify or transmute them into something else. That's up to you. I've got some on the carrier. But, like, I've got this funny feeling. When I say funny feeling, it's not very funny, but I've just got a feeling commanders are going to be rushing out to get these paint jobs, and then they're going to say, right, supply 100 Guardian relics to get this module. I just got a feeling it's going to happen. And another thing. Why are they putting stuff like this all the way up here? It's like I'm on a Tibetan journey for enlightenment all the way up this mountain. Let's bring the ship to us, because we're not silly. Well, we are silly, but, like, you know. Look at this! Travelled we have, far and wide. Yeah, the Steam download cache might be a thing. And here, effectively 2.5 kilometers away from where the actual ruins are, we have a tourist beacon. There it is. Look at that. Hardly worth the journey, but just to say, yeah, you know, we've been here and done it. Mordrin, exactly. Lasers to the face. That's what it's all about. At least the ship's turned up over there. That's something. Right. We have it. Right. Let's get back onto what we were doing, I think. There's the ship. Ram Tah has found a way to counteract the Proteus effect. Fish sticks. How's it going? Dunno, do you reckon? We can see everyone going back to hip whatever it was, 16744557B, or no one's really bothered with that. That could be the answer. It could be the answer. Well, there's a whole planet there, right? You know, what funky stuff could be going on? Imagine the Proteus effect. All the people who've been released from those pods find themselves drawn to the Proteus effect planet. Right? And you've just got to go in and clear them out. That'd be cool. Who knows? Could be, couldn't it? Truth of the matter is, it's all supposition. It's all conjecture. Nobody knows. No one's got a clue. That big patch of things over there. Yes, we've got. It's just rocks. They're just rocks, aren't they? Just rocks we're picking up on. Well, Death Star it. That's what you want to do, innit? No more Proteus. Job done. So we've got 4. Ooh, I hear you say. 4 whole things. Yeah, 4 whole things indeed. And like I say, with this one, I just imagine there being, you know, this area being some sort of a lake. You know, I just think there would be. It looks like there should be a lake here. That's just what I'm thinking. As sights go, you know, orbs and urns and all the rest of it, nothing is there. Well, nothing that I can see. Let's get a land on.
Landing gear deployed.
Brill. You just see Salvation, Super Bruh. 07, by the way. Just chilling. I don't think we've heard the last of him. I don't think we've heard the last of him at all. I think, you know, the resurgence of Salvation's gonna happen. There was no way he was just gonna check out like that. No way.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, there's always a resurgence of the baddie, isn't there? You're right there, Simon. There always is. Everyone needs a baddie. I mean, are we going to see a different type of relic? We've got a blue, we've got a green. Are we going to see something a bit different? Another one? I don't know. Are you going to give him all these relics? And he's going to say, ah, yeah, well, if you, once you give me all these relics, I've now completed my research. Now give me some more, and I'll give you a yellow relic. Just don't know, do you? Loads could happen. There's one we found in the ground. Let's go get him. I'm surprised they haven't done more with the Guardian satellites. They're a great big in-game set piece, aren't they? You know, I reckon something's needed there. Get people going back out to them. Commander Regit. 7. Oh, I've crashed. I mean, the new Guardian site's way over past the Witch Head. I mean, they would have been good for this sort of thing. I mean, there's nothing else, you know, to gather here other than relics. Which is what we're here for, I suppose. Not fill your cargo ship with all the other stuff. Could be module blueprints to get as well, I suppose. Might be worthwhile going and doing some of that. Done that one, done that one, done that one. Let's go over here. No, I tried flying over them. I didn't see them because that would be quite easy. Just shoot them with the gun, and then, you know, pick all the stuff up with the limpets. At least they haven't on this site. Bit of a boring site, this, though, isn't it? Let's face it. I haven't picked the most interesting site.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity. There's one there. Bit of data. I think I've got that one. Oh, Epsilon. Cool. Anything else here that I need to pick up? Doesn't look like. Cargo hold is full. Oh look, there is a guardian orb. There's me saying there's no crap around. There's crap everywhere. Perhaps we'll fly up, launch some limpets, see what happens. We'll do it for science. That's always a good excuse. Providing I can stop crashing. Yeah, I think you've got to be like 800 meters away for the limpets to do their thing. That's the problem. Well, it's not a problem. That's just the issue. You know. Let's have a go. Let's see what we can do here. Blah, 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 blah. Let's board the ship. Do a bit of science, like, innit? Because we got 8 now. Woo. They can be commanders who are putting in bloody tons of it.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go, in.
Deployed.
So we're going to go up a bit. Fire a collector off. Let's see, where's it going?
Thanks for the sub.
Right, here he goes. Who was that? Ian Stewart. 07, Ian. Thanks for the subscribe. Off it goes. It's like, what is it going to come back with? And they've put this feature in for a reason. Okay, I think it's got something. It's coming back with something. Urn or a tablet or a casket or something like that. Who knows? Out he goes again. Look, where's he going now? Bud Trooper 07. Have you got something like Norton that's preventing it from running, Mike? It's doing something down there. Is it getting brighter? It's having a think about it. Oh, it's coming back.
Thanks for the sub.
Woo! Commander Regit. Thank you. Because I did indeed pack missiles. Just on the off chance. I could fly around. And then, you know, these pillars would come up. We'll go over there. And see what pillars are going on. Because what's it picking up so far? There's going to be all sorts of totems, relics, tablets. You know, you name it, it's going to be there. I mean, might as well. You never know. It's out doing its thing. Yeah, so it's not going to be what you call one of these exciting streams today. It's more of, well, this is the grind, isn't it? Try a reinstall, Mike. What do you got to lose at this point? Back up your key bindings and away you go. Let's take a quick look at the cannon site. Guardian structures. I mean, we're not getting any beef here. This is the easy way of doing it, I suppose. But, like... we could see... So I've got the cannon spreadsheet up on the other screen. How far's that? Oh, another 500 jumps all the way over there. Like, you know, it's... So, like, we're here, which is not so bad. What about this? Coal sector. Same area. So, you know, go into the ruins like what I am at the moment. Not the most exciting, but then again, wasn't that far away either. Good 500 light years away, some of them. So, you know, it's one of those things, I suppose, really. We got here. $483 right there. So where's everybody else at then, in regards to their sites? Because, you know, if you look where the bulk of it is, and I'm here, perhaps the closest one, there's kind of, you know, it's not bad, is it? There's nothing else to shoot. We could do AX, couldn't we? Yeah. Be a bit better, wouldn't it? Let's do something for science, yeah?
Programming limpet drone.
So you can see the sites that have erupted. I'm pretty sure by flying over them, nothing pops up.
Collector limpet expired.
Which is unfortunate, because that would be quite easy. Or easier, wouldn't it? Because we can do the experiment with this. What we'll do is we'll go here. I will land. We know there's one right there.
Landing gear deployed.
Right. Let's come out. And then we'll do a bit of a continue. I clicked the wrong button. I'm going to get absolutely owned here.
Incoming message.
Ancient ruins. Brilliant. Yeah. Right, what were we doing? We were doing something for science. So we know there's one right in front, isn't there? Right about here. There's one. I'm pretty sure you have to walk around it. See, it's right about here. Nothing pops up. So you kind of got to do it the hard way. Shoot at the ground.
Programming limpet drone.
Yep.
Limpet drone error. Deploy cargo hatch. Cargo scoop deployed.
Doesn't seem like it wants to do anything, unfortunately, but we are able to, by the look of it, pick up all of the associated Guardian rubbish. But we have got 8 relics.
Collector limpet expired. Cargo scoop retracted.
SRV survey app. I'm going to write that down. I'm going to have a nose at that.
Low gravity warning.
I will write it down. Right, why aren't we moving? It's like that, is it? Okay, let's go backwards then.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Let's go, go, go. Let me just copy that link. Look. Let's have a look there. Good bit of GitHub. Okay, survey app. On branch near the planets organic science Guardian sites. Right, okay, brilliant. Installation. Through the App Store. Okay. The App Store. Get. Open. Let's take a look at this. See, we're doing this so you don't have to. Or perhaps because you should. Alright, it's downloading from the App Store. Woo. Right. Still downloading. It's taking its time. Let's see. There we go. Microsoft's actually woken itself up. 70 meg. We're installing it. Okay. Let's run it. I'm running it. Brilliant. Okay then. Let's see if you can take a look at... Right. Let me add a source so you can see what I'm seeing. Window capture, add a source, window, that one. See that there? Quite good, isn't it? Keats 07. Can you see that in the top left-hand corner of the thing? And then there's also window capture. There's this. So it's doing something. I mean, I'm seeing something slightly different. Settings. Yeah, what you're seeing there, this. I'm not. Oh, I am. I'm seeing it up here at the top, middle of my thing. Let's have a look. Let's drive around, see what happens. There we go. Where did this come from? Oh, look, there it is. It's just popped up. Well, that broke it completely, didn't it? We get round the corner. Not sure we even picked that up, to be perfectly honest. It's odd, isn't it? It should show a map of the Guardian site in a minute. I could use collector limpets on it. What have we got here? That one. That one. Interesting. Not entirely sure how the hell that works, to be perfectly honest with you. No, I've tried using collector limpets. It won't do it. And I've just been across that one particular area. Ancient relic over there, okay. Oh, the one that's stuck in the ground? Yeah, I'll take off in a minute and we'll see. Because there's one right there, look. Come on, get out of the way. So far, I've not seen. No map has popped up other than that little menu, so I don't know. Might just be just to drive around, pick them up that way. Toggle cockpit mode once. Okay. Analysis mode. Ah, ooh, look at that. Something has turned up, but you can't see it. Can I do that? Cancel. Screen capture. You see it now? It's over there in the corner, look. Can you see it? Just a little overlay. Now, I think it needs... Oh, it's drawn something on the screen. It's drawn something on the screen. Yeah, mark spot so I can line up and orient it on the map. Fair enough. Let's see if we can find that then. So, where are we? That's what it wants to see. Of course, we can't see a bloody thing. That's got to... Is that got to be it? I don't know. course, you can't see much either. You can see about as what I can see. I'm gonna head to the ship and have a look. Yeah, my frame rate has, because I'm sharing a screen as opposed to capturing the game. There you go. It should be better now. But then again, you can't see what I'm seeing, so... So frame rate should be alright now, because I'm not sending the screen twice down the pipe, so... There are 12... It probably is 12 relics here. I haven't lined up with it yet.
Drive assist off.
See if we can do it from the air. So I know where it wants to be. Because that's it. There. Because we've got that circular one there, and then there's another one there. So, which one's it on about? Align with this buttress. Now, I think it's asking me there. Well, we'll have a go. We'll see. To be fair, none of this looks exactly as it says there. That's got to be it. Okay, and it says toggle cockpit mode twice. Don't know. 07 Grey Magic. Yeah, as far as I know, this is wrong. Right, I've got a map on the screen now. One of 12 relics is what it's saying. Well, let's see. I think, right, what I'm going to do is I will stop the game capture, right? And let you see the screen. Right, so what we're going to do, you see it on the left hand side? That's what it does. Greetings to the islands from Moscow. Greetings, Bovkin. 07. Are you getting 07? Is an 07. The 07s aren't working now for some reason. I'll have to put that screen capture all the way down the bottom so the 07s start working. How's that? So that should work now. Hey, you've got an 07. Right, okay. Unsuitable terrain. Well, we knew this. We're gonna... There we go. Get on the deck. Get on the deck. Right. That's where I think it is. Let's, well, let's just see, shall we? Let's just see. We do this so you don't have to. Yeah, I have the map when I'm flying.
Low gravity warning.
Oh, God, come on. What's it doing?
Handbrake is on. Cargo scoop deployed.
Right, let's go. Alright, let's go the other way. Come on! Alright, so the little map I've got there, according to this, well, to be fair, I haven't got a bloody clue what's going on. I think it's all down to have you lined it up correctly? Which I reckon is a no. It certainly doesn't look like I have, does it? Interesting. Dunno. It's gonna take a bit of messing about. You're right. Perhaps this is not the best map to try this on. What I'm gonna do is we're gonna get rid of that, and then we're gonna put the game capture back on because it's a bit mental, right? I'm not entirely sure it's working properly. Or I've got it configured properly. Who knows? Oh yeah, I can close it and try and rerun it again. It's gonna... Yeah, I got that one. Cool. Let's see, according to this, there's one there. Well, there's something there. We'll have a look. I'm not entirely sure there is. I think it's giving me a bit of beef, to be perfectly honest with you, so we're going to get rid of it. Right, let's refresh that. It's a good idea, I think.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Yeah, there's all sorts of stuff on it as well. It's I think it's a good idea. That's the beacon. I think some of the other sites are generally better. I think it's like it's got alpha and beta sites as well, see? So I think that's kind of what it does. So you select which one which one you think it is. Who knows? I'm gonna have to read up on it. It's a great idea for an app. It might work better at one of the other sites. I think we'll change sites. We'll go to one with a bit of pew on it. Go up there and do something funky with the thrusters now, aren't I? Look at this. That's how you do it. Well, like I say, I think it's a good idea. We're gonna have to mess around with it, see if we can get it working. Yeah, they got maps everywhere, haven't they, Canon? But you go to one of the, not a site like this, another site, you know, where the Sentinels are, then you're going to get 5 there. Easy. And there's something to do. That might be the way forward. Can't drive for toffee today. There's no easy way of doing it. And then you think this is hard? Oh, for crying out loud. What is wrong here? Got to go in through the front. So we're going to try a different site. I'm going to pop on over to...
Drive assist off.
Something closer. What we got? So I'm there. That's 600 the other way. They're all quite a way away. Where's the nearest site? Just pop there. Let's have a look. One carrier jump. That's where we'll go. We'll get back to the carrier and jump it over. Clive, 07.
Landing gear retracted. Frameshift drive charging.
To line to the escape vector. There we go.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Right. Where's the carrier? There it is. Directly behind us. Oh, dear me. So I need something that's not too far away from the star, obviously, because that would make a lot of sense. $68,000 light seconds. Where are you two, Simon? You're the same one as me? Simon is that? How far away is that? $500. So yeah, we could just pop it in one of those. Let's get across, let's get over. HIP 36601, yeah. We'll get the carrier on the go. Open the map. Looks like I'm going somewhere else. 24 minutes for a jump. Look at that. Everyone's jumping their carriers to get this done. I know. I think I jumped in 15. Which is a bit of a pain, has to be said. That might be a bit easier. But I think just putting in at least one into this community goal, then if there's any further sort of like follow-on effects, you'll get the messages. I'm not really that bothered about the paint jobs, to be honest.
Welcome, Commander. Remain aware of other ships in your vicinity. Attention, this carrier has scheduled a hyperspace jump. Please conclude any remaining business in this system prior to departure. Docking request accepted. A landing pad has been assigned to you, Commander.
Landing gear deployed.
Docking complete. Engines shutting down. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
See, I've got quite a few as it is. So what are people saying? Yeah, the story. People want the story. That's the thing. People want the story here. Where the hell am I going? I'm going to D11 102, apparently. Where I'm going. Christ knows where. In fact, let's try somewhere else. So Stormlink says Planet B3 C23-4. The hell is that? Okay, so let's go. There then. We're still in cool down. It should have stopped cooling down by now. I've got tritium. We'll go there. Brilliant. We'll jump there. Fab. We'll disembark. 26-minute wait. That's absolutely crazy. Now what the hell are we going to talk about for 26 minutes while it sorts? I could probably jump it. So what did you all think of my 20 things you need to know about fleet carriers video then? I actually mentioned this. Fleet carrier time. Update 18. Mid-February, perhaps. End of February. That's when I think. I mean, look at this. Brilliant. We just really just don't know, do we? 24 minutes for a jump. And they knew this was going to happen. Exactly. I'm just going to do my fatherly duties and get the washing in, because it seems that nobody else can be bothered to get the washing in. We're going to do a quick intermission. All right. Are we there yet? Because it doesn't look like, does it? Yes, folks, we are still 18 minutes waiting for the jump. Bone idle, cup of soup, cold cup of coffee. No, same old thing. You know, there's 5 people in that house in there, and yeah, I'm the only one who can take the washing in. Pasty Giraffe 07. What this is, what normally happens is that if you're a part of these Ram Tah or Palin community goals, that then leads you on to another mission in the future. So what we typically do is we at least drop one off so you qualify. However, you get a chieftain, I think it's a chieftain, paint job. And then for the other one, you get a Corvette paint job. Top 75%, I think, on one, and it's just like top 50 on the other. I think that's right. But it's all about pay my crew more. If that was an option to make them jump better, I would. Because to be fair, this is shocking. But we all know. This is Frontier and their servers. We all know it is. Going to spend half our life jumping there and half our life jumping back. So I'm not going to actually go for the paint jobs. I'm just going to drop 1 or 2 off. That sort of thing. Do you know what, Simon? You're right. If it was a dead game, right, you'd be jumping in 2 minutes. So it does make you wonder, doesn't it? And the fleet carrier video, that had something like 1,400 hits. And there's still people tickling along with it, to be fair. Where are we? Which again is interesting. But like you say, if it was a dead game, then no one would be watching it, would they? Where's my fleet carrier one? Content. Will it let me post a link on my own stream? Alright. Take a look at that, everyone. If you haven't already seen it. Well, I mean, you know, servers cost the money, don't they? Right? We all know they cost the money. Look at my look at my ruby red chairs. I don't know what's happened there. So many other things they could do. So many other things they could do. There's my happy marine just waiting there. Yeah, so it must be a really popular community goal. I think people want more modules. They want more weapons. You know, that's the thing. That's what they want. It's what I want. To be fair, it does need a bit of a breath of fresh air. I think we can all, I think we can all recognize it. Something else needs to happen now, right? Are people getting some atrophy with the Thargoid War? I think perhaps they are. Not because it's boring, just that I think some people just want to do something else. Combat might not be their... AX combat might not be their thing. That's the thing, see? I quite enjoyed playing Star Trek Online. I really enjoyed that, to be honest with you. It's quite nice. Well, Fish Sticks, you must be the Uber Lord of it. I mean, with the amount of pods that you had last year, that was amazing. Last week, that was amazing. If there's a community goal to collect those pods and rescue people, we're all coming with you. I mean, the AX combat. I mean, and I see you there now. Stormlinks. Here's the thing. There's a big grind for the Guardian weapons, and then the Spire sites turned round and made the Guardian weapons somewhat redundant in some cases. Yet we proved last week, doing the rescue missions, Guardian weapons, the Gauss cannons I had, Shad cannons, plasma cannons, all those Guardian weapons there, in certain environments, still pack a punch and damage the Thargoids. So, where are we going with this? It's only those areas that have the Proteus wave, the Proteus effect. So, the Proteus Ground Zero site, the Spire sites. If you want to go after Ortherus is in the wild, which, why would you want to now when you can just go and blow the living daylights out of them at a Spire site? Guardians are still a viable weapon. That's the only places where the Guardian sites aren't working. Exactly. And it's something new to do, isn't it? It's like this kind of gameplay. It's not what you call particularly rip-roaring. It isn't. Let's face it, it is not. But if you want the game narrative to progress and do your funky thing, then it's a necessary evil. That's the thing. That's the thing all about it. Personally, I think Elite needs to bring in a new ship. At least one ship every 6 months, or one a year. And I think there has to be a slew of modules. Well, that's it, isn't it, Simon? It's like the last time I did some Guardian stuff, I think, was about 6 months ago. So there you go. Twice a year. See the Guardian sites, do a bit of mining, Spire sites, rescue missions. Then the Thargoids are going to go and attack a station. And after they've attacked a station, then you've got the combat zones. Then, some internal politics, community zone. There's always something going on to do. I mean, we're what, 20th of January now? There's a server update, server-side update. We've all been talking about update 18. It's happening. You know, everyone's very quick to criticize, I think, and sometimes it's easier to moan than be constructive. I think we all try and be constructive here on this stream. I think we do. And I think that's one of the reasons, you know, why we're still playing it. That's what I think, anyway. Yeah, you know, I mean, some of the comments on the fleet carrier stuff. Let's have a nose through some of those comments I had. And they were good. They were good, constructive comments.
Attention. Carrier
Let's see.
is underway. Lockdown begins in 5 minutes.
You know, we had loads. We had loads of comments. Oh yeah. Oh, definitely. I mean, it's nice to have a wish list, and we do it ourselves, don't we? You know, we were talking about it last week, but are they really going to do it? I think you have the right idea of what can be done with in-game assets. You know, people are viewing fleet carriers still now. Yeah, they're expensive, but it's an in-game necessity. You know, people using their fleet carriers. Go out and get some Vista Genomics data. Great. The problem is that FDev are under no obligation to listen to anybody with their ideas. They'll do their own thing, like you say. Oh yeah, exactly. If you say, well, I'm not going to play it then. Well, if you're not going to play it then, it's never going to get any better. The more people who play it, right, the more people who spend money on ARCs, the more people who upgrade their PCs, move from console and do Odyssey, that's the more people, you know, they're going to view Elite as a worthy investment and invest in it. DJ Burp, 07 Commander, we're all doing okay. It's... Well, Jay Hesh, hope I was pronouncing that right. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. When you ship a year is aiming too low. But it's been 2 years since we had a new ship anyway, so, you know... Although we did have an SRV, so that's not so bad. Yeah. Well, and if players leave, and you know what are people gonna play? They're gonna play Star Citizen. Well, good luck there, because your progress is wiped every update. No Man's Sky. I played that when I first had it. Yeah, very good, nice. Completed it. They're still updating it. Good. That's what I say. I actually thought of going back to it and having a go, and I don't think I've got it in me. They are already getting the 5-minute warning. Get to the command deck area. It kind of is. There's so much in there. But I think the question there was that, well, if No Man's Sky can do it, why can't Elite Dangerous? And that's a valid point, I think. I think it's a really valid point. A lot of people are here and doing this community goal. In fact, so now we're sat in. We can't do anything. We're kind of just here, aren't we? Sat there, twiddling our proverbial thumbs. It's like, really, we want to be in there, right? You want to have a crew member sat there. You want a tactical station, right? As far as bridges go, I mean, it's kind of alright, isn't it?
Attention. Carrier has entered pre-flight lockdown. All services have been suspended.
Thing is, you can't please all people all of the time. Well, exactly. You know, and bugs, unfortunately, are a necessary evil of game progression and development. No matter how hard people try, different systems, different hardware are always going to give a problem. I mean, Odyssey, case in point, when that came out, ran like a dog. The betas, or the alphas that ran, I thought ran better than what the actual final release was. I think they're pretty good. And if there are problems, then, you know, there's a patch within a week. You know, they're on it. 1 minute 41. Ooh, look at that carrier jump. Well, yeah, do you know what? Perhaps there should be a customization. A bridge builder might be something for your fleet carrier. Using in-game assets, where'd you want your chair? There's loads of things you could say. Ooh, I want that. Ooh, I want this. Ooh, I want that. Someone's still got to go away and program it. Draco 07 and welcome. Happy Saturday. The frame shift drive, everybody, is powering. Is there an app for fleet carrier management? Well, there's Spanch that helps you plot jumps. But other than that, that's it. So we got 29 seconds.
Attention all carrier crew. Friendship drive engaged.
Planetary player bases, I think, is a good thing to have.
Attention. Counting down to jump. 5, 4, 3,
Here we go.
2, 1.
Jump, jump, jump. Yeah, the auto jumping thing. I think we were talking about that the other day, weren't we? It's sort of like, I reckon that would get your account banned. It's a bit like some of these shader injectors as well. Sit between you and the game. Well, yeah, I mean, consumable aspect. You might want trees in your corridors, for example. Nice potted plant. Just don't know, do you? I think we've arrived. I think we've arrived. We've arrived. You may now leave your seat. Oh, well, thank you very much. Good job, team. More should be made out of that carrier ready room. Perhaps a list of your permits on the wall. Artifacts like Thargoid carcasses or Guardian relic, Guardian totems. Perhaps you could have a little museum, right, on your fleet carrier. During my research for that video, there's about 3,000 fleet carriers registered on Inara. Well, yeah, you know, the rares. Bottles of Shinatarian, you know, water or whatever it is. That could be something, couldn't it? Exactly. Oh, there's thousands of players. But like, how many people are playing right now? How many people are on Steam right now? I bet it surprise you. Right, what we got? Of course, it's not going to be here, is it? We're going to the galaxy map. We want to go there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Ice Tooth 07. Steve Shaw 07.
Ready to engage.
Yes, we're doing the community goal. Well, yeah. And to answer what you're saying there, Steve, yeah, I mean, you know, is it the fact that Frontier are currently going through a reorg?
3, 2.
You know, and I watched Drew's stream. Was it Drew or was it? No, it wasn't Drew. It was Burpit, or one of them. Someone was. No, it was Drew, and he was going on about the financial aspects of things and what Frontier are going to be concentrating on. And you know, very good. What am I doing? Simon, is it there? B2. Dunno. Yes, brilliant. We're off. And it was like, oh, we're going to be doing, you know, games like Planet Coaster, Jurassic World. Okay, great. Brilliant. But they've also stated, you know, and they didn't name Elite Dangerous by name, but they're committed to it, at least until 2026. At least, and if not beyond. The only way is to play the game. That is the only way. People boycotting it is not going to get anything done. That is going to be a long old poke home, that is, DJ Burp, it is. Oh, but I totally agree with what other people are saying as well. Is that, you know, needs a bit of a breath of fresh air now. Okay. Paid content. And by that, I don't just mean cosmetics and arcs, so that's one way of doing it. I mean, well, you know, open up some systems. Make them paid systems. Make them a little gold mine. Pay to play? Kind of. Base game's, what, 10 years old now? This year? If you include the Kickstarter. Perhaps that's... You pay for a story-driven narrative. I'd pay for it. I love the game. I think it's great. Steve, sorry to hear about that, mate. I know, life gets in the way. It really does. I've got 2 children going skiing in March. That's hit me in the pocket. And then, in the wise wisdom of the school they go to, and you want to be a good parent, right? Don't you? I mean, you want to be a good parent. A week before Christmas, or Christmas week, my daughter comes back and says, "Dad, gotta tell you, there's 30 places on a trip to Euro Disney next November, but they want paying a down payment of 150 quid by the 10th of January. And you're like, come on. Now, a week before Christmas, what's going to happen there? Let me tell you. What's going to happen there? Kids are not going to remember what you get them for Christmas. What they're going to remember is that you said no to a trip to Disney. That is what they're going to remember.
Surface scan complete.
Gunny 8907. I wouldn't be worried. I really wouldn't be worried. To be fair, I think it'll go on for a while. Exactly, Mike. You remember, never went to Disney. Never went to Disney. And skiing is not... I know it's not cheap. It was £1,200 per child. And they go by bus, right? And it's one of the Easter weeks. Or just before, or whenever it is. It's when they're going. And so that includes getting there, your food while you're there, and we all know it's going to be slop, right? Doesn't include your ski hire, not your ski boot or your ski clothes hire. I suppose COVID's kind of, you know, put a kibosh on that. But like, okay, off we went. We went looking for ski stuff and all of it, the gloves. I managed to get gloves online and goggles online and all the rest of it. And the stuff we've got, the kids look absolutely fantastic. There was nothing like that in my day. It was great. But my God, they had that for Christmas. And then for Disney, well, you know, it is an opportunity to go to America from the UK these days for a family of 4. And to do, say, Universal and the parks is about 20 grand. Sort of all in. Because you you want to go there, you want to make the most of it, don't you? Right? And that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money. I mean, the only thing I wanted to go and see was the Star Wars land at MGM. Or whatever it's called these days. And I was fortunate to go with work 2 years ago. Not specific. I was in Florida. So I went there. Because why wouldn't you? So that's saved. So tick off my bucket list. But of course, the kids want to go and want to go with their friends. So it's... life is tough. Narco, you went in the 90s. Well, the last time I went was the 90s. Late 90s, about 1999, 2000, that sort of stuff. It was more about that sort of time. With She Who Shall Not Be Named. That was my ex-wife. And I hadn't been back since, because of the cost. I mean, I've been back and forth the States with work, but not to Florida. But, you know, it's expensive. It's really expensive. Steve Short, Butlins. Some of the best holidays I've had have been at Butlins. Good old holiday camp.
Landing gear deployed. Cargo scoop deployed.
Right, so we can just pick some stuff up now, right?
Programming limpet drone.
Let's see what's going to go on here. What's going to happen with this limpet? Now, we know full well there's stuff to shoot down there and everything. There's also stuff that this might not be able to pick up because it's covered in rock. It's got something, it's bringing it back. This is going to be your tablets. This is going to be your urns. It's going to be your orbs. So great. And we know around the corners, there's about 4 or 5 items from relics you could pick up here. Plus, there's the old messing about. You take one of those relics, pop it in the ground, you can get a great blueprint. You just managed to nuke all 3 relics. Commander YNWA. Well, exactly. So what are we saying here now? Are we using missiles to wake him up or what? DJ Perp. This was a family show. I can believe it. A multi-missile... Yeah, well, they haven't erupted yet. Or is that going to be it, like... Are they already erupting? I don't think so.
Collector limpet expired.
Oh no, collector limpets. Never mind. Let's get down, see what beefs us. Because we know there's stuff around here. Nothing has erupted yet. Because they're normally around here somewhere, but I think you've got to trundle around on foot. We're looking to park the ship somewhere.
Cargo scoop retracted.
I think we've got a lot of it anyway. So,
Cargo scoop deployed. Programming limpet drone. Cargo scoop retracted. Cargo scoop deployed.
see what's happening. Is he going to pick anything up? So it won't be relics, it'll be other items.
Collector limpet expired. Programming limpet drone.
Directly at 12 o'clock is where you park. Normally I park around about there.
Collector limpet expired.
Let's just get the SRV out and get on with it. There's no way of cheesing this, I don't think. I think we can do it about here. Normally is where I park. And then my point defense can generally cover whatever it is going on. Let's get on with it, shall we? Deploy. Hop in the ship and scoop. Oh no, I'm under attack. So far, that's 4. How many a year? 4 or 5, isn't it? It's quite a few. Oh no, the ship's under attack.
Cargo scoop deployed. Under attack.
Now for parity, there's normally stuff around here. Woo! Point defense from the ship is doing good work.
Under attack.
They massacre the relics. Ah, I see. Right, and let's give them some beef.
Under attack. Target destroyed. Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Brilliant. So we've got 1, 2, 3 have erupted. By the look of it. More erupting now behind me. Good. Let's get up here.
Under attack.
Kill him, cheeky monkey. Fire all weapons. Yes, we're shooting all things that are falling off these sites now. Come on, ship. Point defense. Brilliant. I wasn't even aware. I wasn't even aware that I had shot a pylon to have it charge. I wasn't even aware of that. All I'm after is basically the relics. That's right, got a bit of Tony Hawk's going on. Bit of T-Earn. The lovely blue puff. So do I really want to be doing a missile bombing run? And I'm only really here for this lot. That's one, everybody. I think I've got all the Guardian materials I'm going to need. That relic, though. Oh, well, I've charged 2. I mean, might as well, innit? You know, might as well. Just can't remember where they all are on this site. Unless you've been here, you don't know. Because it's daytime, I could get up and have a good look round. You know, that's not a problem. At least now you get to see an awful lot of the detail that's around here. Which is good.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So, as it happens then, where are the pylon eruption points? One there, we've done that. One, two. Where's the car? Where am I? Done that, done that, done that. Done that, done that, done that, done that. Like, obviously they haven't all erupted. We know this. One, two. For the life of me, I can't see it. Aha. Yes, there and there. Right, okay. Well, we're going to miss this one, but we do get the satisfying bit of saying, yeah, you know, you shoot that Guardian Sentinel.
Target destroyed.
And they're here. Because you know full well what's going to happen is they're going to say, oh, well, you need like 100 blueprints, Guardian blueprints now. And as a result, everyone's going to be back driving around the Guardian sites. Wrong time of the day to be hauling this stuff. 33 minutes a jump. My God. They got to sort that out, haven't they? Right, now which way's that going to be? Of course it's the wrong way round, isn't it? Is it? Let's get round the other way. Here we go. Right, we'll just drop one off. Not that I really want to drop one off, but we'll drop one off.
Shields offline.
Where is it? Here it is. Right. Let's shoot these sausages first. It's like, where do these things come from? Out of the ground, I hear you say. Yes.
Under attack. Shields online. Target destroyed.
Right, done. Brilliant. Thanks very much for that. Let's see what we got then. I do like this. I think this is one of the best in-game set pieces. If you look really carefully, you can see the relic you've just popped in is actually in there. See, there it is. I think it's fab. Module blueprint. Yeah, the fleet carrier thing is kind of a bone of contention for a lot of players to plot longer jumps. There's no reason. And I think, right, you know, as your crew has more experience, then perhaps the length of your jumps should increase. That'd be quite a easy thing to pop in, wouldn't it, into game?
Drive assist off.
Cargo skill deployed.
Right. There's our people.
Programming limited drone. Under attack.
I don't think. I can hit him like that. I don't know. Let's get in there. Didn't like it up him, look, does he? The collision detection they got on him is working. You can nudge him out the way.
Collector limpet expired.
Can you run him over for science? Ha! Doesn't look like. He didn't like it up him though, does he?
Under attack.
Scoring strikes there. This is big beam lasers. Yeah, you gone. Boom. So there you go. More science we're doing today. Gonna go. He's gone.
Under attack.
Look at him. Look at him. Dodging, bobbing and weaving. Have it. There you go. Let's just go up a bit. What we're going to do, we'll unleash.
Programming limited drone.
Let's see what happens. What are we going to get? Are we still there? Look. There'll be all sorts of stuff mucking about, like, you know, bits of sentinel weapon parts and things like that. All depends whether that limpet's going to pick them up. Looking good so far. Just don't know what sort of crap we're going to get back. That sort of stuff. Hey, Pep! How's it going? Nice you dropped by. Can I?
Collector limpet expired.
Yeah, Egon. Brilliant. So there's loads of stuff we can pick up. Caskets, urn, limpets, all that sort of stuff. Just, do we want to? That's the thing, isn't it? Let's recycle it. Perfectly perfect in every way. Well, you're perhaps the only person in January to be saying that. Tailspinner, you've got power but no internet. Well, at least you're getting there. I suppose you can at least make a cup of tea. How long were you out power? Was it 3 or 4 days you were saying last night? Because that's madness.
Landing gear deployed.
For a week. No power for a week. I mean, Christ. I just don't know what we'd be doing. It's bad enough when the internet's down, especially if you work from home and all that sort of stuff. You know, that really stings. Just looking to park the ride. Brilliant. Right, deploy.
Low gravity warning.
Okay, let's get out there.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Now, I'm not going to pick that many up. I'm going to drop a few off, you know. I think with Palin. Let the thing jump overnight.
Under attack.
I'm not going to get precious about it. These things are starting to get on my nerves. They're just more a hindrance. Than a real threat, like, you know?
Target destroyed.
I bet there's 9 months there's going to be a high birth rate. I bet there is. Because people have nothing to do. That was... How many COVID babies are there? One moment, callers. I'm being beefed. Right, sorry about that. Where were we? Ah, yes. Guardian stuff. What could possibly go wrong? We're picking up relics, aren't we? That's what we're doing. Picking up relics. What we're doing, we're just going around, picking up stuff. Driving around really quickly, hoping we're going to get these relics. We're getting shot at, but that's okay. It's what we do. Is that going to fall down or what? And then we're going to drop them off at Ram Tah. I think tomorrow, I don't know what people are thinking. We'll do something a little bit more, I think, multiplayer orientated. Perhaps we'll do some, you know, AX. What do you think?
Under attack.
You know, I think that's pretty fair, I think, to do. The community goal gods will be satisfied. If that's what we want to call them. I quite honestly couldn't care two hoots about the paint jobs. I'm pretty sure I've got that data. Just that, you know, now I've picked up the best part of like 16 or 20 of these things. I've got about 100 on the carrier, so that's kind of like fair enough, isn't it?
Under attack.
And that's kind of where we are. I could go for the data, but you know what? I'm bored now. I want to do something else. Like, I don't know, sit in a darkened room. Blow the crap out of these people. Good old point defense.
Cargo scoop retracted. Under attack.
There's a relic right there. As for that sausage, just to prove it for science,
Deployed.
there's the relic right there.
Programming limpet drone.
Out goes the limpet. Just don't know if he's going to pick anything up. He's going for it. He's going for it. Is he? He's going for something. It's just picking up any old Guardian crap. Because if I selected that relic down there, it would be alright, wouldn't it? Well, we're going to get a lot of items. Beam lasers. Go on, have the beam laser. Yeah, add him to the blacklist. It won't bother with him then. But I want him though. I want to fill my... I just got a feeling they're going to say, well, you need 25 Guardian Orbs. Cool. I'll say, I got Guardian Orbs. Big Guardian Orbs.
Under attack.
And why not? Oh, look, that was, he's kind of come up to say hello. Hello! Have it.
Under attack.
Come on, pick it up. Is he going to go for it? Let's have a look down there. It could be. It could be. He's got it. Finally. This is the turbulence knocking this around, mind you. And there it is. Done. Fan blinking-tastic. That's what I say. Like, I'm sure it's going to pick up all sorts of other stuff. And like now with these new limpet controllers, it's a lot easier. There you go. Yes, you can go for the data if you want to. Quite frankly, I can't be bothered. I'm going to make it back to the carrier. To be honest with you. And then we're going to decide where we're going to go and jump to for tomorrow's stream. Any suggestions? And we can schedule the jump and get on with it. Seems it'll take about a week. To jump the carrier? Like you know it's going to take a week to jump the carrier. Near Zanchem. Yeah, I reckon that's probably decent.
Frameshift drive charging.
Cool.
4, 3, 2.
We'll get round the planet. You streaming tonight, Pep?
Frameshift drive charging.
She might have already started streaming. Conaning. That's what it's all about.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's the carrier. Yeah, I just wondered if she was. For the 5. Add it to the war chest. I just know though, guys and girls, that you're going to dump all your relics off and then you'll need relics to unlock this module. So I would just drop a few off. It's up to you, however, but that's what I would do. Well, let's see what the jump time is. Let's get on there.
Landing gear deployed.
Right, brilliant, brilliant. Transfer.
Docking accomplished. Clamps engaged. Welcome to this carrier, Commander.
That's not what I want to do. I want to transfer from my inventory. Transfer all to carrier. Confirm transfer. So I've got only 3 unclassified relics. So we got to up that game a little bit, I would say. That's something else we can do. More unclassified relics there. We got quite a bit of stuff. Guardian stuff. Guardian tablet. Guardian Guardian keys, Guardian relic, 109. I'm happy. I think I might have enough. Right. Brill. Carrier services. Let's see what the jump's like, shall we? Let's open the galaxy map. Let's type in Zanchem. That's 700 away. So, where's the Titan? There's the Titan. So who's that? Okay. We put any Thargoid controlled. I'm gonna have to jump like here. Out of range. And then jump again. That's what I'm going to have to do. It's going to be 2 jumps. Easy. What we got? 34 minutes. 35 minutes was basically where it was after all the messing about. So I'm not going to agonizingly put you all through that. What I'm going to do is... First off, we're going to see if Pep is streaming. And then we're going to think about a raid. Doesn't look like she is. Nope, she is offline. Oh dear, oh dear. Let's see who else is doing something interesting. Who do we know? Who does a solid golds? Not many I really know, to be perfectly honest. There's the Norma Arm X. Okay. We'll go for friendship drive.
Charlie says.